Hello beautiful family, welcome to my channel. In today's video, what I have for you is how to make best fish roll at home step by step. Fish roll is one healthy snack, very good for both adults and kids. Fish roll is one of the healthy snacks that will make you full like as if you've taken a whole meal. Without further ado, let's dive right into the video so I can show you how I came up with this delicious and healthy fish roll you are seeing here. For this fish roll, I will be using mackerel fish, but do bear in mind that you can use any fish of your choice. Meanwhile, I'll be seasoning the fish with just few ingredients. Of a truth, we don't need much seasoning when it comes to fish. I've added chopped onion. As you can see, I will also add garlic powder, fish seasoning, and some salt to taste. Please be very careful with salt in order not to spoil the whole thing. Yeah, I will be stirring after adding a little water, and after stirring it very well, I will cover and allow to cook for 8 to 10 minutes. Of truth, fish doesn't take time to cook. Alright, once the fish is nicely cooked, remove or separate it from the stock. For the stock, I will be using it later on this particular recipe, but before then, let's allow the fish to cool down a bit. Once it is finally cooled down, please debone it carefully. Alright, when I mean carefully, I meant you have to make sure every single bone is out, especially if kids are involved. You know, kids normally like this snack because of the fish inside. Yeah, after deboning the fish carefully, I will go ahead to shred or mash the fish. Afterward, I will set it aside. Alright, have you liked this video? If you have not liked the video yet, please hit the like button as you know best. Next is to preheat some vegetable oil. We do not really need much oil here, as we all know that mackerel fish is an oily fish on its own. Yeah, I will go ahead to add some chopped onion and saute for some few minutes or so, and then add the blended Scotch bonnet pepper because I need some heat on this fish roll. Alright, and I'll fry that for about 3 minutes, and then go ahead to add some shredded carrots and stir for a few minutes. As we know that carrot is a vegetable, we don't need to stir it for a long time. Okay, one thing you have to know when it comes to fish roll is that it's not compulsory that you must add vegetable. Alright, you can decide not to. Okay, only add your fish, onion, and Scotch bonnet pepper. There's no problem about that, but this is basically for those who are finding it so difficult to roll it. Start rolling with fish only before proceeding or graduating to vegetable standard. Okay. Yeah, next is to add the mashed mackerel fish, followed by chopped red bell pepper, seasoning powder, little salt to taste, curry powder, dry thyme, garlic powder. Stir to combine everything very well. Once that is done, I told you earlier that I will be using the fish stock when the time comes, and here is the fish stock mixed with just 1 tablespoon of all-purpose flour because I want the filling to be a bit thick and moist. That's all. I've added the mixture to the fish and I'll stir to combine very well, and then cover to cook together for 2 minutes. Once that is done, I will remove from the heat and set aside to cool down completely. As the fish filling is set aside for further use, let's prepare the dough. Yeah, in a clean bowl, I will shift 2 cups of all-purpose flour to eliminate dirt or wafers in the flour. This is just to be sure of what I'm doing, because I normally pour my flour in an airtight container and store in my fridge to avoid wafers from entering it. Once that is done, I will go ahead to add half teaspoon of baking powder and a pinch of salt. Please, the measurement of all the recipes will be down in the description box. Okay, do check it out. Have you liked this video? If no, just hit the like button and share this video out to your families and friends to learn new things as you keep watching. This is to add 1 room temperature egg, mix with my clean hand a bit, and then add 2 tablespoons of butter. This is margarine to be precise. You can use melted butter if that's what you have. Once everything is well mixed, I will go ahead to add some room temperature water, and this is going to be gradually. Alright, you can use liquid milk if that is what you have. Better still add some powdered milk in water, mix it very well to combine, and then use it in the flour as a liquid milk as well. I will mix everything until the dough is perfectly formed. And for the flavor, you can add powdered flavor for the flour before adding the wet ingredient, while for the liquid flavor you can add them in the wet recipes before adding water. Alright, you don't need fish roll dough for a very long time so that the outer layer will not be so tough after frying. I'm kneading for just 2 minutes. Afterwards, cover with neat kitchen towel to rest for 8 minutes or so. Please don't allow the dough to over rest. 8 to 10 minutes rest is very much okay. This is 8 minutes later. Arrange the dough just like you see me do right here. This one is called packaging, nothing else. Afterwards, divide the dough into small portions and set each and every of the small portions aside. Once that is done, pick each small one as shown and roll the dough out very flat. Once you notice that the dough is flat as shown, insert the fillings we prepared earlier and then cover the fillings with extra flat dough just the way you see me do, and seal with your fingers to avoid busting while frying, and roll the dough like so carefully. And I will repeat the process one more time for you to catch it all perfectly. Alright, for the fillings I use 1 full tablespoon for the size of the flat dough I got here. Alright, in case you are using my measurement, don't use more than 1 tablespoon of filling so that the rolling will be easy and the frying to be perfect without busting inside the oil. For the complete sealing, I will be using flour paste, alright, which is the mixture of flour and little water. You can use egg to do this as well. Alright, next is to place a pan on the heat. I have some vegetable oil I've used before. Now I will go ahead to top more vegetable oil because I am doing the frying. Yeah, once the oil preheat a bit, gently lower the fish roll down the oil just like so. Please don't allow the oil to be too hot so that the fish roll will not burst open. Once the mixture of your recipes are accurate, the fish roll will be deep down the oil like so. As the oil gets hot, they will start floating. Never mind soaking oil, it will never happen. This is fish roll, not buns. Alright, just do the needful for the right outcome by stirring it around often. Okay, try this method of fish roll and give us your feedback. Please like this video if you have not done so already. Share the video out to your families and friends. Drop your comment and subscribe with your bell on to be notified anytime we upload a new video. That is very important. And keep your eyes on the fish roll. Play around with it in the oil to keep yourself busy until slightly golden brown. As you can see, they have started floating. Do they soak oil? The answer is capital no. That is what we do every day. Alright, the fish roll can only soak oil when you do not on your heat before lowering them in just an ordinary cool oil. Here the first batch is ready. Remove from the heat and place on a clean paper towel to drain excess oil. And I will repeat the process of frying until all the fish roll are fried. And here we are done with the second batch as well. These are the fish roll. They are looking tantalizing and better than take away. Let's have some taste of it as it is hot. and this is absolutely delicious and very crisp on the outside. Enjoy this as a healthy snack in between meals. If you try this fish roll method, do let me know on all our social media handles. Hope you enjoyed doing this video with me today. If you do, please like the video, share the video to your families and friends, and drop your comment, and of course subscribe to our channel with your bell on to be notified anytime we upload a new video. From me and all my crew, thank you so much for watching. Always remain blessed, and we will see you in our next video. Bye bye.